The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.
Joining us once again, it is Mike Anderson from NSBC Africa. Mike, welcome back to the show.
Damian, good to be back. Thank you very much for the invite.
Yeah, so today we're going to be chatting about the importance of strategic planning for SMEs. And obviously, it sounds really important. I wouldn't know how you'd, kind of plan for the future without any kind of strategic planning. So I think a great place would be to start is a couple of insights that's going to assist business owners to extract that most valuable part of their strategic planning process.
Damian, strategic planning is so overlooked. It's so important. It's so overlooked. A lot of SME decision makers or business owners, if you like, suggest that strat planning is for the corporate sector. But it's completely not true. It's extremely important. But let's look at a couple of key pointers here. First of all, we've got to keep the process simple. Simplicity is a key word. Keep the process simple and conduct the process in a style that fits in with the culture and nature of your business. Then point number 2, this is really important, understanding the importance of a good strat plan. Numerous research studies around the world confirm the fact that SMEs that undertake some form of strat planning perform much better than those that do not. It's a nice way to get ahead of your competitors, and it's also a good chance you'll be more successful with a strat plan than without one. And point number 3, always involve key role players. Input from insightful members of your team can lead to different ideas, often breakthrough ideas and plans. You do not want everyone to be thinking the same. You want to encourage fresh ideas and out-of-the-box thinking. Another important one is think big. You want big ideas to drive and grow your business. Encourage big ideas. Encourage even radical ideas in thinking. And of course, one idea always leads to another or gives birth to another idea. The big idea is there to be discovered. I think too many decision makers in the SME environment think too small. I'm not saying don't think small, but you've got to think big and take the magic of tiny steps. Then finally, allocate sufficient time for your strat plan day. You do not want to cut the day short. Just as you get going, find the time and a location that ensures minimal interruptions and contributes to fresh ideas and thinking. You don't want to draw it out unnecessarily, but you want to have sufficient time to really make a meaningful strat plan.
Yeah, when you put all these insights and aspects together, it actually sounds pretty straightforward, but it's one of those things that I think a lot of people don't always come across the importance of it. Now, once you've started your strat plan process, what are the 5 tips we need to bear in mind?
Okay, first of all, start with a vision. Write up a vision for your business. Include your products, your services, and your staff. Where would you like your business to be in the future? Remember, again, think big. Dream a little when you construct your vision. You want to find the key that will unlock your potential. Point number 2, ask the question, where are you now? Often called a situational analysis. List all the key points that incorporate where your business is at. Include strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Point number 3, ask the question, how do we get to where we want to be? This is a difficult and thought-provoking segment in strat planning. Spend quality time answering this question. You may find that there are more questions than answers. Not a bad thing, as it gets you to think about your business. In point 4, understand your competitive advantage. Very important. First, you need to identify what makes your business different to any other. What makes you unique? Write it down and make sure that it's true. The more sustainable your PCA, the more successful your business is likely to be. And then finally, write up that plan to achieve your vision. Write up all the activities that need to be undertaken to achieve or move your business closer to your vision. Include responsibilities and time frames next to each activity. Write the plan and then share it with key people in your organization. A crucial process. And you often find, Damian, that people who plan get ahead long before the people that don't. And it's not a complex situation. It's systematic, it's simple, and of course it can be adapted at any time in the future.
Most definitely. I think it's an incredibly important kind of, I suppose, roadmap to your success, to have all of these elements mapped out so that you know where you stand and you know where you're going. And at the end of the day, you've got a clear direction.
Absolutely. Only 4% of business owners have a strat plan in place.
4%.
And that's also a contributing factor why so many businesses don't last the first 1,000 days. This is a crucial process. It doesn't just belong to the corporate sector. It belongs in the SME environment, an important part of the success process.
Well, it's been a real eye-opener, Mike. Thank you so much once again. It's always a pleasure chatting to you, and we'll catch up again next week.
Damian, thank you very much. Really grateful. Thank you.
You stay well. Mike Anderson, NSBC Africa. If you'd like some more information about what Mike and NSBC Africa do, you can head over to www.nsbc.africa.
The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.